everyone. My name is Maricho Cabosao Beiduan, second sked. And today, I'm discussing about the dependency theory and the Latin American experience. In 1500s, European explorers spread throughout the Americas, Africa, and Asia, claiming lands for Europe. British Empire covered 1/4 of the world. United States began as colonies and sprout out through the north. America and part of Panama and Cuba. Africa, American and Caribbean colonies, and Europe is under the transatlantic slave trade. Gun and factory-made goods sent to Africa in exchange for slaves and sent it to the colonies, who also produced goods like cotton and tobacco and then sent it back to Europe. The slave trade died in the mid-19th century. In 1870s, 10% of Africa was colonized. 1940s, only Ethiopia and Liberia were not colonized. After the Second World War, why are many countries in the world not developing? Because these countries are not pursuing the right economic policies, or their governments are authoritarian and corrupt. Sanchez, 2014. The Latin American scholars are critical of this answer and integrate by their regions under development. Dependency theory was a product of this experience. The development of the nation states of the South contributed to a decline in their independence and to increase in economic development of the countries. Trade protectionism through import substitution is the key to self-sustaining past development, not liberal trade or export. The prospect of both wealthy and poor countries are inextricably linked. That in a world of finite resources, we cannot understand why rich nations are rich without realizing that those riches came at the expense of another country being poor. Sanchez on 2014. Free speech can be credited for explaining the factor underlying downward trend. Said that dependency did not focus on the asymmetrical relation between countries. It's perpetuated by the diversity export and accelerate industrialization import substitution. Anton on 2006. Take into account political and sociological issues. Hans Singer documented a secular deterioration in the terms of trade of Latin America countries. Palma on 1978 said that the argument accounting of Latin American is underdevelopment of the excessive reliance of exports of primary commodities. And that's the end of my report. Thank you for watching.